trying. My biggest kind of line in the sand for this is if we can actually break and close above essentially this high. This is kind of the last, the last bit of supply that's kind of holding the market. You know, we could argue if we just take this wick, that's kind of why we're reacting off of it right now. And then at this point, you know, we could also just do this to expand our scope a little bit and be like, yeah, this demand can totally fail, but we can still come into this, and maybe that's what takes us into the promised land, so to speak. Or we could just react off of this. What does that create? Initial reaction, extreme reaction, like failure. That might form a flip, and then that allows us to really solidify that price is likely to go to the upsides and trade basically into this 4 hour. So we'd be trading that pullback setup, because initially, if we just kind of come from here, we were trading from supply. So this was all that continuation logic. And if we are starting to transition with demand starting to take control on the M15, we'd be trading to supply, and that would be that pullback logic. So this would be the to, this would be the from. And when we have kind of that information in the back of our mind, it makes kind of understanding what's going on in the markets a little bit easier, a little bit more manageable, because once we start to kind of see bullish order flow here, it might give us the, you know, kind of the idea that that could likely happen. Or, you know, we could, if we have something other in store, this could be the start of a new front leg, so on and so forth.